You guys, did you know that the greatest flex, in my opinion, right now is having whole life insurance? It genuinely is. And what most people think is, oh, they're just trying to sell me a policy. Oh, they're just trying to make money. No, we're trying to educate you, right? You might not think that way, but many people, trust me, they do. And what they want to do is they listen to people saying, you need to get a $100,000 policy or $200,000 policy. But guess what? Those policies are term. They're going to end in 20 years. They're going to end in 30 years. You have to have great health to get those policies, or you're going to be denied. And then once you get denied by one carrier, you get denied by the other carriers because it shows up in your MIB, which is what? It's like your credit profile for insurance. It's your medical information bureau report. So what is the best thing you can do is you can apply for whole life insurance, and you can have multiple whole life policies. That means they're going to go until your age 120 years old. But guess what else? It's like a forced savings plan. How many of you, when you go out to eat, at a minimum blow over $100, right? I have a family of 4. Every time we want to go out to eat to a restaurant, or if we want to order seafood, we're going to spend whatever it is. We're spending at a minimum $140 to $150, not including the tip, right? So if I'm going to be able to justify spending money on eating out, I can justify investing $100 a month at a minimum into a whole life insurance policy for myself and my husband. That's because we're older. But my children's whole life insurance policies, they are so expensive. I got the one for my 18-year-old when she was 15 or 16. Inexpensive. It might be $14 a month. It may be $26 a month, somewhere around there. The one I got for Caleb, his is somewhere around $35 a month. So that means that instead of thinking, and this is how a lot of people think, you might not, I'm not planning for my child to die. No one's planning for their child to die. They're getting insurance on them, so that in 5 to 7 years, that policy is building up cash. Cold hard, CASH, all caps. Whole life policies build up cash. It takes about 5 to 7 years for money to build up in there, and then they can borrow against their own insurance policy. They can use it to purchase cars as their down payment. They can use it for their home down payment. It builds up in value over time. So that's your flex. Right? Your flex is not, this is not an expense. Like a lot of times people will get insurance and they'll cancel the policy because they look at it like a bill. Don't do that. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying you shouldn't do that. Get what you can comfortably afford, right? Don't go out here with a $100 a month policy if you're like, man, that's going to be a stretch. Start with a $20 a month policy. Start with a $30 a month policy, because guess what? It's all going to increase in value. And you can always go up instead of having to come down, or instead of having to cancel it. So let's flex together. Your newest flex is figuring out, okay, how can I invest and save money? And this whole life insurance policy is going to earn more money than your money does in a bank. I'm telling you, this is what people are talking about and what they're trying to share with us and what they're saying. They're not just trying to get in your pocket. They're trying to put you on the game, as young people would say it, right? They're trying to educate us to say, listen, put these things in place. You're not wasting money. You're not. Now, a term, to me, I specialize in final expense. I specialize in whole life. Term is a waste of money for some people. Why? Because it's going to go away. It's only going to be good for 20 to 30 years, which is great to have a policy in the hundreds, 200, 300,000 when you're in your earning years, when you have a mortgage. So when it comes to an end at 20 and 30 years, then you would have lived through and survived paying off your home and nobody died. But if you also don't have a whole life policy in place, at the end of that 20 to 30 year term, now you don't have any insurance. What if you're uninsurable and it's going to be more expensive? Every time you have a birthday, insurance for you goes up. Seriously, every time you have a birthday, your insurance costs go up. So get you some whole life insurance. It's going to last until you're 120 years old. Most people laugh when I say that, and they're like, I'm not going to be here 120 years. But these are 80-year-olds saying that. How do you know you're not going to live another 30 to 40 years? God is good, and people are living longer. They genuinely are, and they're in better shape. So get you some whole life insurance for you and your family. Start with what's affordable. Call me. We can run free quotes. We can work with any budget. It does not matter. If you have a limited budget, limited income, start somewhere. Start small. Something is better than nothing. I'm telling you it is. So give me a call. I'm Garlinda Price. I'm the broker and owner of Fusion Insurance Group. My phone number is 910-494-7798. It would be an honor to serve you and your family. And we have some great policies. Guess what else they include? Your funeral merchandise. So the policies that we have access to, that we specialize in with Whole Life, will cover your casket, 18 gauge casket. I know you don't want to think about that, and it does sound kind of morbid, but I'm just telling you the value that comes with it. An 18 gauge casket, a vault that has a 100-year warranty. It's cash value. It's going to increase in cash value every year, year over year. At some point, you're going to be able to borrow against the policy. In addition to that, it comes with your earned costs. In addition to that, it offers you the opportunity to get annual hearing exams. So it also has a prescription drug benefit where you can get discounts on your medications. Come on, it's all good stuff. We have value added policies. This is what you want for you and your family. Okay, so give me a call, 910-494-7798. God bless you, and let's flex together. Okay, bye.